Hello everyone, welcome to GS course initiative of current affairs to MCQs. Today we'll be looking at the MCQs which are related to current affairs with the specific subject of geography. So moving forward, we have an all India PT mock test, okay, which is a very good initiative of GS core. It is actually an OMR based test conducted in an UPSC simulated environment which will give students a real-time feeling of civil services examination. It is being held across 20 plus cities. You can scan this QR code for detail or for registering yourself. Okay, and or you can also visit the website, that is iscore.in. Moving forward, the first question for today's discussion is with reference to western disturbances, quite important phenomena. Consider the following statements. Statement 1 is, it is a river-like current of air circulating across the globe at upper levels of the troposphere. If you are aware about the basics of the western disturbances, then you might see that it is not a global phenomena, but it is basically a regional phenomena which is occurring in the part of Middle East of Asia towards the eastern part of Asia. So this statement 1, it becomes an incorrect statement. Basically this statement, it is resembling to the jet streams. It is resembling to the jet streams. Statement 2 is, it is important for the development of rabi crops in northern subcontinent. Basically rabi crops, they are associated with winter season in India. It is associated with winters, and the western disturbances, it is occurring in the duration of from months, that is December, January, February, March. But this year, this western disturbances was in news because it has been extended. It has been extended in India, which is bringing quite extended rainfall in the part of northern part of India. Statement 3. It is associated with rainfall, snowfall and fog in northern India. Here, rainfall in the part of Delhi, western Uttar Pradesh is being occurring. Snowfall in the region of the Himalayas. Also, the fog in the region of Himalayas is occurring here. Thus, the statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 and 3 are correct statement, making answer as C, 2 and 3 only. So here we can see the western disturbances. Where is it originating? It is originating in the Mediterranean Sea, and some of the disturbances also originate in the part of Caspian Sea. Then it is traveling towards the part of India, and here the rainfall is occurring because of the western disturbance. So this is western disturbances which is present in the part of India. Very important for the perspective of current affairs. Question number 2. Consider the following pairs. Okay, here we are talking about the food fortification. It is food fortification. Food fortification, we can see, it is basically being used for the enhancement of nutrients in food. It is basically for the enhancement of nutrients in food, and there has been a kind of guidelines issued by FSSAI. Okay, that which kind of staple crop or fruit or milk should be fortified with which kind of nutrient. So here we'll be looking at a diagram here. So in the part of edible oil, we can see that it is being fortified with vitamin A and vitamin D. In the part of the question, edible oil, here it is consisting of vitamin B12. So it is an incorrect statement or incorrect pair. Next, milk is being fortified with vitamin A and vitamin D. In the part of question, we can see milk, it is being fortified with vitamin D, making this as the correct pair. In the next part, the salt. Salt is quite important for India because it is being fortified with iron and also iodine. Looking at the question pair, we can see the salt, it is being fortified with iron, which is also a correct pair. In the next part, the wheat, quite important. because wheat is being supplied towards the majority part of India through the PDS system or public distribution system. So here it is being fortified with iron, folic acid and vitamin B12. So here we can see it should be vitamin B12, thus making this pair also an incorrect pair. Thus, for this complete answer, we'll be saying that the correct answer is B, that is 2 and 3 only. Okay, you can follow this chart again and you can see rice, which is also very important cereal for India or very important agricultural crop. It is also being fortified with iron, folic acid and vitamin B12. So this is basically being done for the nutrient enrichment of the food and making the population of India healthier. Okay. So moving towards the next question, we have the Razaza Lake. Razaza Lake, which is recently in news, is located in which of the following country? So Razaza Lake, we can see through a diagram. Okay, this is the country of Iraq. This is the country of Iraq, and here we have Razaza Lake. This Razaza Lake, it is also called as Buhayrat Lake. It is also called as Buhayrat Lake and it is situated in the central part of Iraq. Now, answer is Iraq, but why it was in news? It is quite important. It is being seen that the Razaza Lake was once a very beautiful lake which consisted of various kind of fishes which was supporting the regional system or regional economic system. There were various fishes. But currently, due to the excessive degradation of this lake and excessive use of this lake, the water here has declined to a drastic level. And the fishes which were found here, they are now dead. And they are being found here in the form of litter. Thus, this drying up of this lake, it has affected the regional ecology. Regional ecology of Iraq. Thus, we can see that this region is being very much affected because of this phenomena. So, it has been also accustomed to or it has been linked to the climate change. It has also been linked to the climate change which is happening right now. So, this is Razaza Lake who is present in Iraq. Next question we have. The Brahmaputra River basin spreads over which of the following states in India? Okay, Brahmaputra you will be looking at. It is present basically in the part of northeastern states of India. Okay, it is present in northeastern state of India. This lake or this river, it is being originating from Tibet. It is being originating from Tibet and it is following the path. It is following the flow and it is entering India following the syntaxial band, and at Arunachal Pradesh, it is entering India in the form of Dihang. So, by the states we can see, Nagaland is a correct option. Manipur is actually an incorrect option. In this diagram, we'll be seeing that this is the region of Manipur. This is the region of Manipur, and here the tributaries of the Brahmaputra are not present, thus making this statement as an incorrect statement. But in Nagaland, here we can see the Nagaland part. Here there are various tributaries of Brahmaputra present. Sikkim is also correct option because from here we can see the origin of Tista and Rangit river is taking place. West Bengal is also correct option because in this part we can see there are some rivers which are being originating from the part of West Bengal here and they are flowing into the Brahmaputra. Now, next option is Assam. Assam is a very important region because through the plains of Assam, the Brahmaputra river is flowing. Thus, making option 2 as incorrect option and rest of the options are correct option. So here D, option D, that is 1, 3, 4 and 5. It is the correct answer. So this is the Brahmaputra river. So Brahmaputra river was basically in news recently because here a vessel which was named MV Ramprasad Bismil. it was sailed on this river, which was containing quite heavy cargo. Okay, and here this the connection between the two regions we can see, it is Kolkata, which is almost present here, and Guwahati, which is almost present here. Okay, in this Pandu region. This Pandu, it is also a port. So there was a connection being made between this two region, and the heavy cargo was floated here. Now, another thing it is to notice that the help of Bangladesh government has also been taken place. It has also been taken for connecting the regions of this part of India, that is West Bengal, towards the northeastern part of India. So making this region a quite important region and this river a quite important river as per the UPSC current affairs aspect. Moving towards the next question, we have, which of the following is or are the Indian permanent research bases stations in the Arctic region? It is specifically asking about the Arctic region. So in the Arctic, we have the presence of Himadri. Okay, Himadri station is present, but the Maitri and Bharti, they are present in Antarctica. It is present in Antarctica region. So here the option D is the correct option. Looking at the map, we can see the Antarctica continent. It is consisting of Maitri towards its northern part and the Bharti station towards its eastern part. Okay, and also we can see the Himadri. Himadri, it is present in this region, and it we can see that it is basically present in Spitsbergen. Spitsbergen in Svalbard. Spitsbergen in Svalbard. This region is basically present in Arctic. It is present in Arctic. Thus, Himadri is the only station from India right now which is present in the Arctic region. Okay, quite simple question it was. Now, moving towards the next question, consider the following statements regarding the Zojila tunnel. Zojila tunnel, quite important tunnel for India. Basically, this Zojila tunnel, it is connecting the Kargil region and Dras region of Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory. This we can see through the statements here. Statement 1 is, the tunnel would be India's longest road tunnel and Asia's longest bi-directional tunnel. So this answer here we can see it is one of the correct answer. Now statement 2, it aims to provide all-weather connectivity between Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir in Zaskar Valley. Basically this Zojila tunnel, it is present in the part of, it is present near a pass which is called as Zojila Pass, and this Zojila Pass, it is present in Greater Himalaya. It is present in Greater Himalayas, making this statement an incorrect statement. Thus, statement 1 is only correct and the correct answer is A, that is 1 only. Looking at some of the features of Zojila tunnel, we can see it is located in this region of Jammu and Kashmir, and this pass, this is Zojila Pass which is located here, and this Zojila Pass, it is passing through the Greater Himalaya. It is passing through the Greater Himalayas. So currently it was in news because its second phase has been started to be completed. Okay, so this tunnel, it will be ready by 2025. It is projected to be ready by 2025. The amount of rupees which is being applied or which is being utilized for this project, it is almost more than 8,000 crores. It is almost more than 8,000 crores. The length of this total tunnel, it will be around 14.5 kilometers or 14.15 kilometers. This 6.5, it is the part of the Zedmore tunnel here. So here we can see its length is almost 14.15 kilometers and it is connecting Dras. It is basically present in Sonmarg and Dras. Okay, so here we can see this is Dras, and here we have in this part there is some Sonmarg. Okay, so this is the range of this tunnel. Okay, it is also present between the Srinagar Leh highway, making this tunnel a very important tunnel for UPSC examination. Next question we have here with regard to the interlinking of rivers. So the question is, consider the following statements. Statement 1. The Ken-Betwa link project is expected to boost socio-economic prosperity in the Bagelkhand region. If you are aware about the Ken and Betwa river, these are the tributaries of Yamuna. These two rivers are the tributaries of Yamuna and they are flowing from the Bundelkhand region. Bundelkhand region of Madhya Pradesh, thus making the statement 1 as an incorrect statement. Statement 2 will be looking, the Par Tapi Narmada link project proposes to transfer water from the water surplus region of Western Ghats to the water deficit regions of Saurashtra and Kutch through the Sardar Sarovar project. So this statement here we can see it is basically a correct statement. Thus, making the correct answer as B2 only. So here we can see this is Narmada river, this is Tapi river and this is the Par river. Okay. So there will be interlinking of all the three rivers which will be taking the water which is the part of the Western Ghats. And here this Western Ghats, it is water surplus region. Now about the Yamuna river, about the Ken-Betwa link, this is we can see these are the two rivers, okay, that is Ken and Betwa, and they are being connected through this Ken and Betwa link. Okay, so these two rivers also we can see here. Okay, moving forward about to the next question, we have which of the following correctly defines the term mega pluvial, which was recently in the news. So mega pluvial will be see looking at, it is an extreme rainfall. It is extreme rainfall conditions. This extreme rainfall conditions is arising due to the climate change. Arising due to the climate change. Now, when the climate is changing, there are extremity occurring in the two phases. Two phases. First is the mega pluvial and second is the mega drought. Second is the mega drought. So in the part of India also we can see because of the El Nino La Nina phenomena, because of the Indian Ocean dipole, this risk or this phenomena they actually affect the monsoon. They actually affect the monsoon, which leads to the extreme rainfall in some region, and it also results in the extreme drought in some region. Okay, if we look this at the world phenomena, then the extreme drought, which is called as mega drought, and extreme rainfall, which is called as mega pluvial, it is happening concurrently. It is happening concurrently over the world region. Now, there are the various factors which are resulting in this mega drought and mega pluvial. For example, there are volcanic aerosol forcing, then there is ENSO circulation, and there is AMO circulation, that is Atlantic Meridional circulation. Then there is affection of, or there is an effect on the regional hydroclimatic variations. These regional hydroclimatic variations, they are resulting into these two extreme conditions, that is mega drought and mega pluvial. Now, the regions which are affected by mega drought, it can be seen that it is the part of Western USA, then there is also Western Europe, then Southwestern USA, Northern Mexico, southern part of Africa, and western part of Amazon. And the mega pluvial will be looking at, it is happening towards the part of India, towards Eastern Africa, and also Eastern Asia, including China. So these are the regions which are affected by mega pluvial or extreme rainfall. Okay, quite important. It is quite very important with respect to the UPSC examination. Now, next question is, which of the following statements is or are correct? Statement 1 is, the wind circulation around a low, it is called as cyclonic circulation. Basically, this is a correct statement. If we will look at the conditions of cyclone, anticyclone, and Coriolis force. So remember one thing, start with anticyclone. In the anticyclone, the circulation in the northern hemisphere, it will always be a clockwise circulation, and in the southern hemisphere, it will be anti-clockwise circulation. And this will get reversed in the part of cyclone. In the cyclone in northern hemisphere, it will be anti-clockwise, and in the southern hemisphere, it will be clockwise. For Coriolis force, you will be replicating the anticyclonic conditions, which will be clockwise in the northern hemisphere and anti-clockwise in the southern hemisphere. Thus, looking at the statement here or looking at the question, the wind circulation around a low region, it is called as the cyclonic circulation. Also remember one thing, for the anticyclone, it is being consisting of high pressure system here, and the cyclone, it is consisting of low pressure system in this region. Okay, so remember these two concepts also. Looking at the statement 2, the anticyclones which rotate clockwise in the southern hemisphere. So this is the correct statement. As we can see, it is rotating clockwise. Okay, it is rotating, sorry, it is rotating anti-clockwise. Actually, this is an incorrect statement. This should be anti-clockwise in the southern hemisphere. So here the statement A is only the correct answer, and statement 1 is the correct statement. Thus, the correct answer is A, that is 1 only. Okay. So these conditions you can remember. It is very easily explained here. Moving forward. Next question is, consider the following. Here we are talking about the different vegetations which are found over the world. And here are some characteristics being provided by those vegetations. Statement 1 is the tall grass and short trees. Okay, tall grass and short trees. So statement 2 is the deciduous trees which shed their leaves in cool, dry season. Okay, cool and dry season. So in the India part also we'll be looking at the dry deciduous forest region, the shedding of the leaves is quite prominent. Okay. Now statement 3 is the hard, gnarled and the thorny trees are present here. So basically this is talking about a region where the rainfall is not very high, the region is quite dry, and here we'll be looking at the presence of quite tall grasses is prevalent. So this kind of vegetation, it is characterized as the savanna type of vegetation. It is characterized under the savanna type of vegetation where the hard, gnarled and thorny trees are present. Thus we can see the distribution. This we can see the savanna type of vegetation. It is very much prominent in the part of Africa. It is very much present in the part of Western South America. It is also very much prevalent in the part of India. Okay, and they are present in some format in the part of Australia and other regions also. So this we are talking about the savanna grassland. Savanna grassland will be looking at. It is having a high mean temperature of around 24 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius, having an annual range of temperature between 3 degrees to 8 degrees of variation, and an annual average rainfall is around 100 centimeters to 150 centimeters, which is actually we can see it is varying towards the part of equator where the precipitation is almost 150, and towards the part of subtropical region where the precipitation is almost 100 centimeters. So it is declining polewards. We can say it is declining polewards. And in the coastal regions, we can say there is presence of this trade winds or easterly trade winds. These trade winds are very helpful in bringing rainfall in these coastal regions. Okay. Also the westerlies, they are helpful in bringing the rainfall in this particular regions of which are present in the mid latitudes. So this is about the savanna region. So there was a basically report which was being published recently, which is saying that the 75% of the Amazon rainforest, 75% of the Amazon rainforest, it is undergoing a tipping point and transition into other biome. This other biome is none other than this savanna biome. The reasons for this are the climate change, which is causing extreme droughts, wildfires, deforestation, and other phenomena which is affecting this Amazon biome, thus transitioning the Amazon forest into the savanna grassland. So these were the questions that we have taken today. So guys, coming back to again for the PT program which is being organized by GS4. So here it is basically a all India PT mock test which is OMR based. This is OMR based and it is being conducted under the UPSC simulated environment, and it is being held under the test centers in various schools which is spread across the 20 plus cities of India. Almost it is 25. You can look at it: Ahmedabad, Bhubaneswar, Chennai, Indore, Jaipur, Mumbai, Patna, and etc. other cities. You can register for this program with the scanning of this QR code, and you will be looking at it is quite helpful for you because you can understand your approach, you can understand and map that what is your strategy, and if you need to change your strategy, you can change it through attempting these papers. So there are 3 mock tests. First is on 9th April, second on 30th April, and third is on 10th May. The fees is quite nominal, and you can also visit the website for more detail. So guys, thank you very much. It has been very good session here. Thank you.